EB1A Mindset series. Should you pursue an EB1A petition even if your employer isn't going to pay for it? So many people in the last couple of years have started to think about the fact that the employer's interests and the sponsored employee's interests are not identical. So if you have a labor certification that's approved and you have an EB2 or EB3 I-140 petition that's approved, then you have a place in the line for a green card. Your employer's happy because at that point, you can renew your H-1B status for the rest of your career until you are ready to retire or depart the country. From there, it may not make business sense to your employer to try to get you a green card. Your employer may even fear you getting a green card because they may suspect that when you get it, you won't want to work there anymore. So, should you pay for it yourself? Should you get your own legal counsel? Most H-1B workers have not worked with a separate attorney from the attorney that their employer uses. Usually for H-1B companies that use H-1B workers, they have a set firm that they work with for every single case. Each worker does not have a choice about it. As you know, with an H-1B petition, you don't even sign off on it. It is between the employer signs it, the lawyer signs it. You don't sign it even though it's about you. Some of these companies are willing to let you use their lawyer for the EB1A, and if they are willing to do it, it's definitely worth considering. But keep in mind that different immigration practices have different experience and priorities, and a firm that has tons of H-1B workers and has a really has an immigration firm with busy H-1B practice may not be the best choice for you and your EB1A, because the EB1As may represent a very small fraction of the work that practice does. And from your employer's perspective, you not having an EB1A is not a crisis. It's not an emergency. You're fine. They can keep renewing you. And then maybe at the end, you'll get a green card. There are really still quite a few people who haven't absorbed just how big the backlog is for EB2 and EB3, especially for people from India. If you are looking at how long it took the people from 12 years ago to get to the front of the line, and you're saying, okay, that means I have 12 years to get to the front of the line, that's just not the way it works, because the number of people who've entered the system in the last decade is so far beyond the number of people who've exited the system by getting green cards. So if your employer won't pay for it, should you just move on and forget about the EB1A? I think that you owe it to yourself and your family to at least consider whether this would be something you'd want to invest in for a long-term future in the US. So feel free to sign up for my email course if you want to explore it and learn more.